So what is embodiment? This is a term that you'll see a lot of self-help gurus and coaches say. Like, I've heard this term so many different times. I don't know if you are a follower of Mina Irfan. She's a really popular self-help coach. She teaches about manifestation, abundance, living your dream life. She teaches you how to marry well, all that good stuff. Mina loves using the term embodiment. And I just like, what in the hell does that even mean? Like, what does embodiment even mean? It's one of those terms that I hear so often from other coaches as well, not just Mina. And I finally learned what it meant so that I can internalize it and really understand, what do these self-help coaches mean when they say you need to embody it? Embody it. What does that mean? So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you in today's video. So to be completely honest, it's really easy to understand. Embodiment is when you can hold the energy of the lifestyle that you want, of the reality that you want, without being triggered and reacting and going down to a lower vibration. Okay, does that make sense? So here we go again. Say you're trying to become this certain person. You start to develop the habits, do the things that person who has the life that you want, that they would do. And as you do that, things are going to start to come up. Things are going to start to happen in life. Things are going to start to come to you. You're going to have to deal with a lot of different situations. And it is your job to hold that high vibration. It is your job to maintain the vibration of that higher vibration of whatever it is, that reality that you want. So if something triggers you, which things do, triggers are great teachers. They're great opportunities to actually take back your power. But when you're triggered, the key is to notice that you're being triggered. Notice that your brain is going through all these different loops. It wants to react. It wants to say something. And you have to be aware and conscious enough not to actually react to the trigger. You have to be aware enough to take a step back, notice what's going on in your mind, in your body, and to feel it, but never react upon it. Never actually react. If you're able to hold that, even the trigger, and not react, and to maintain your vibration, meaning when you're triggered, your mind automatically wants to go to a lower level. It wants to go to anger, frustration, maybe it's guilt or shame. But if you ever look at the emotional scale, that colored scale, those are lower vibrations. You want to stay above. You want to stay love and above. Or if you can't even do love and above, sometimes even compassion, or just just being content, that's better than going into those lower vibrational states of irritability, of irritation, anger. When you're able to hold the vibration of the lifestyle that you want and not go lower, and just continuously hold it, that is when you are embodying it. So when those coaches, those self-help gurus, all of them tell you embody the state of the life that you want, that's what they mean. You need to be able to hold the good and the bad. When you're able to hold the good and the bad and maintain your vibration, that's when your life will level up. Like, you know that you are firm, you're stable, and you're going to be able to maintain that lifestyle. For example, you know how they say lottery winners, they'll win all this money and then immediately their life goes worse because they couldn't hold all the stuff that came with all the fortune. They got the fortune, they thought the money was going to make them happy. And while, yes, they could spend it and do all this stuff, they probably had all this negative attention from family members, people who felt entitled to their wealth, and that caused drama. That probably caused them to have negative emotions and reactions, and it just started a chain reaction of bad events. And their nervous system couldn't hold it. Their nervous system wasn't ready. They didn't have the responses ready. They did not have a system in place on what to do with the money. They did not have the boundaries set to be firm in that and not feel guilty about telling people no. So these are all the things that need to be in place before you can embody certain realities. And so a good way to just do this is through visualization, feeling the feeling of what it would be like, and trying to have and maintain a high vibration for as long as possible. Just try to maintain a higher vibration for as long as possible. And the longer you're able to do it, the more you're expanding your nervous system, the more you're able to hold, and the more you can allow into your life. So that is one way to embody the lifestyle that you want, is to practice not getting irritated, not getting triggered, not allowing your triggers to move you into a lower vibration. And the longer you're able to maintain that high vibration, the more expanded and expansive your nervous system capacity becomes. And then you're able to integrate more things into your life, because now that you can hold that negative, now you can hold more joy and positivity as well. So that is what embodiment is. It took me a while to learn it and understand it, but that right there in a nutshell is what it is. If this video was helpful for you, be sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know that you want more content like this. And be sure to check out my nervous system regulation journey videos, because that's what I'm doing right now. I have had a highly dysregulated nervous system, and I'm in the process of expanding it. So I'm going through all of this stuff as I learn it, and as it becomes like I become more aware of the areas of my life where I haven't been able to hold the bad or the good, and I didn't set firm boundaries. And so I'm breaking those negative cycles and patterns so that I can hold the abundance, hold the joy, and hold the reality that I want to hold. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.